everybody. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Coming to you from the beach. We came down for the weekend. I've changed where I'm filming when I'm down here. I decided to try this bathroom out because there's a lot of natural light. I have windows behind me, windows in front of me, and a skylight above me. So you let me know what you think. I can of course move around to get the better place, but I have a lot of things that I've been really loving for May, so I might as well get started. The first thing that I'm really loving, and I have to say that this is actually the second bottle that I've started, that's how much I like it. It's the Devitt, it's the Microquatic, the blue, the anti-aging SPF 30 primer. And I love this. I love this as a primer, and I really love this for the fact that it has an SPF 30 in it, and it's a really light formula. So it doesn't feel like a suntan lotion when you put it on. It really feels like a primer. It's very light, it dries really nice into your skin, and it's really great for applying your foundation afterwards. So absolutely love it. Just started my second bottle. My next favorite is my Vitalumiere Aqua foundation. I have it in BR30. I think they call it Sable. Absolutely love this. As I said before, you have to remember to shake it really well, but once you do, the application is really nice. If you've received this like I did as a sample and tried it out and didn't like it, I really recommend that if you can get to a counter that you do and try it. It's much different. It really has to be shaken so well that there's really no way to put that inside of a sample packet and have you really get the full benefit of it. But if you do try it, I think that you'll like it a lot. For a blush this month, I'm trying out a new blush. It was actually recommended to me by Donna Shorts 1. Absolutely loving it. It's a Dolce Gabbana blush. I had to get this online, even though it's available. Saks does sell it. My Saks doesn't, so I had to buy it on Saks.com. And it's in the color of Rosebud. Let me see if I can do this for you without getting you a glare. It's the softest peachy pink color. You can build it. I'm wearing it today. It's just such a, first of all, it's a great feel on your skin. It's a glorious color. I've never tried any of their products. She recommended it, and it's a real thumbs up for me. For a concealer, I'm going to actually show you a concealer that I'm not using as a concealer. I'm using it as an eye primer. I was having difficulties with my eyes being sort of dry, and as you've heard me say before, my painterly and a lot of my paint pots have dried out. I have kept them upside down, I have mixed them, I've done a million things to them. They just dry out and they don't work for me anymore. So when I was talking to my friend at Saks, he suggested that I try using one of my concealers, that they'll be a little bit more moisturizing. So I pulled out my Hourglass, and I have it in the warm. It works perfectly as a primer on my eyelids, and that's what I've been using, and it keeps my eyeshadows in place. Absolutely adore it. I have to mention my Vitamin C again, the one that I changed to, the C20 AOX Plus, the one from Cosmetic Skin Solutions. Can't say enough about it. This has really made a huge difference. I think going from the 15% up to the 20%, I think my skin was ready for it. It really made a difference in the texture of my skin. And I understand from a subby that this is now going to be available in some of the salons in Canada. And so she wrote to me that she's really excited that she won't have to pay not only shipping charges, but custom charges besides that. So for my Canadian friends, I suggest that you Google around, and I am understanding that it's going to be available for you guys too. Absolutely loving my Nars shadows, the Cap Ferrat, the trio that I showed you in a previous video. Oh, the colors are just so dreamy. This goes on really well. It lasts throughout the whole day. I'm wearing it again today. I'm just loving playing with these colors. The weather is finally cooperating, so it really goes well. And what I did is I paired it up with one of my Chanel waterproof liners, and it is in the color of, I wrote this down, Jade, which sounds like it might be a little bit dark for it, but it actually is a great match. You of course can go and use the shadows for a liner too, but if you want to use something different, I definitely recommend this color. And this color is really pretty too, even on its own. If you want to just put a little bit of color on your eyes for the summer and don't want to do shadow, and just do a little bit of liner either in the corner all the way across your eyes, this is a great color, and it stays on all day, so if you're at the beach, you don't have any problem, you'll be gorgeous the whole day long. I've been trying out a new face spray. It's from Cogendo. It's called their Skin Lotion Spray. And this is actually recommended to spray on your face first prior to putting on your moisturizer and your foundation for extra hydration. And then it's also recommended that you can use it throughout the day if you feel that your skin is getting dry. And I'm really enjoying this. I should probably do a separate review on it and tell you a little bit about the properties or ingredients, since they have some really amazing products. So I will try to do that for you, but absolutely been loving that this month. Okay, I'm going to give this another chance at pronouncing this the right way, which I'm sure that I won't. It's the Metier de Beaute. It's their mascara. Absolutely love this. Now I will caution you that if you want a mascara that's going to give you really a lot of fullness and building up, and you like a sort of heavier feel to your lashes, this is not the one for you. This is really great because it has no tar in it, no mercury in it, and no charcoal in it. It leaves your lashes so soft. It definitely gives enough definition for me. I have it in the Aubergine, which is a beautiful, beautiful deep eggplant kind of color. And the thing that I love best about it is that I can reapply it if I want throughout the day, if I want to build up my lashes, because they don't get stiff at all. They're so soft when you feel them. And it has a really nice wand on it also. So really, really enjoying this. For lipstick, I have got to give like 2, well, maybe 10 thumbs up for the Armani, Rouge de Armani lipsticks that I've mentioned before, that I have in 508 and 507. This one is in the color of 508. These are so hydrating, it's unbelievable. Hydrating and long lasting. How they did it, I don't know, but you definitely have got to give this lipstick a try, and as I showed you before, just love the way that closes. For lip gloss, I'm going to show you something that I really like a lot, but I have to tell you quite honestly, I wouldn't purchase it again. They're terribly overpriced, as I find most of their products are. And it's not that I'm against, obviously you've seen a lot of my hauls, it's not that I'm against spending the money, but I really want the product to deliver for me, and I'm not sure that this one does. But the reason that I'm including it in my favorites is because of the color. The color is just, this is like a true watermelon color, the prettiest colors I've ever seen. It's called By Terry. It is, let me read to you about what they have in it. It's their rose color. It's a plumping nectar. It's got antioxidants in it. It's got cherry pit oil in it, plum and strawberry butter. So definitely very moisturizing. It's not sticky at all. It's just the most glorious, glorious color. I was at the counter looking over some of their products, and I've tried a few of their products, and they're sort of hit or miss for me. And when I saw this color, I thought, absolutely have not seen another color like it in any other lip gloss. If you guys have, let me know. But just a really beautiful shade. It does feel really nice on my lips. It is hydrating. It is plumping. But it is $44, and at $44, I'm not sure that I'd repurchase it again. For brushes this month, I've really gone brush crazy. But I have found a brush line that I'm absolutely in love with. It's the Hakuhodo brushes. Now I bought 2 of their the top of the line brushes. This is their S103 and this is their S142. If you're going to try any of their brushes in their brush line, now they do have them from natural hair down to synthetic, and they also have different price points, but if you're going to invest in any of them, I definitely would get them. This is the best blending brush that I've ever had. I had done a lot of reading about the company. I know there's been a lot of different reviews on YouTube about them, of the different lines, and I kept hearing about the fact that this brush would actually do the work for you, and I thought that's sort of an odd thing to say. I can't imagine that. They're right. This really does the work for you. This is a phenomenal, phenomenal brush. Now, if they would only invent a brush that did our bathroom floors for us, I'd buy 2 of those. And the last thing that I want to share with you is a retinol cream that I started to use. Now, I originally heard about this or read about this in a magazine article. It was an article that they had questioned dermatologists across the country of what they used on their skin. And I've tried a lot of different retinol products. You know that I use an aid cream now, the Environ one that I use twice a day. But I really felt that I could bump it up. But every time that I do, I generally have a reaction. I find them to be too harsh and too drying for me. So I had read about the Atralin. And then lo and behold, a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was last week, I also saw Jan, Catalina 031, and she spoke about this. And the difference in this is that this has moisturizing ingredients in it besides having the retinol. And this is a winner for me. I have been able to tolerate this, and I've had no issue. This is a great retinol A product to try out if you're interested in doing a prescription strength and you've had issues before. I would definitely recommend checking into this. So that's it, everybody. That's my May favorites. Wherever you are, I hope that you're enjoying a fabulous Memorial Day weekend. Take care. Speak to you soon.